study, we're going to take a look at the cowcatcher. It's one of my favourite techniques and it goes by multiple names in folk-style wrestling, such as a snake, a whip-over, or a cement job, among many others. And in catch wrestling, it's also known as a bar and chancery or a half Halch. But a cowcatcher is also a name for the blunt, V-shaped wedge placed on the front of trains to deflect any obstacles on its tracks, and that's precisely what this technique will do when used in grappling. The cowcatcher has just as many uses as it does names, including a takedown, a pin, a reversal, a sweep, and with the correct pressure, even a submission. The grip is defined by a chin strap and then an underhook used to turn the opponent. Traditionally, the cowcatcher is set up from the front headlock position and is performed with a chin strap grip keeping the elbow high to prevent a counter, and then an underhook on the other side which is lifted up and over the back of the opponent, preferably towards their far hip to prevent them winging down, and then you drive across their body to finish the takedown. With the chin strap and underhook in place, it can also be finished by stepping across the body for a throw, and you can get to that position from standing by executing a snapdown and then also finish by dropping to one or both knees. A snapdown can also be used with the grip itself to bring the opponent to the mat, which you can see Josh Barnett use here in his bout against Hiram Gracie, or simply used to turn the opponent as Dan Henderson does here against Jake Shields. In MMA, we have seen it used by Michael Chandler, where after performing a takedown, he moves into the cowcatcher before transitioning into a topside crucifix, and Habib has also used the same transition in MMA after the cowcatcher by controlling the free arm, moving into topside crucifix, and landing some ground strikes. But one of its first uses in MMA was by Tito Ortiz against Yuki Kondo, where he highlighted how it can be used also as a pin, but then got the win via submission. The submission option from the cowcatcher comes from using the chin strap grip and then lifting and turning the opponent's neck in a similar fashion to a one-handed guillotine. But depending on the position of the choking hand, it may be part chest compression from the lift, part neck crank from the turning of the chin, and part choke from the chin strap grip. And of course, it could always be used to take mount, where you could finish the guillotine or other submission options from there. And in submission grappling, more opportunities for its use may arise as people start to wrestle up from bottom position. And we can even see JT Torres use it here to assist in a counter against deep half guard before finishing up in front headlock position and spinning to take the back. But the cowcatcher can also be used from bottom position when combined with an elevator to flip the opponent over. In the style of a sumigashi, with the cowcatcher grip the underhook can lift while the chin strap grip can bring the opponent's head to the mat, and then the elevator leg can lift and kick the opponent over the top using their own momentum against them to help assist in defense of any double leg takedown attempts. This makes the cowcatcher a useful grip to have even if you're unsuccessful in your sprawl, as it can still lead you to the pin or mount. Now if the opponent defends the cowcatcher by winging down hard on the underhook side, it opens up the opportunity for the cement mixer or roll to finish in the same cowcatcher position. This could also be set up with a fake of the cowcatcher, where you then grip the opponent's tricep with the short underhook and bring your head down, blocking the other side of the arm to prevent them from posting out and defending, and then using their resistance to help execute the roll. Another cue to go to the cement mixer is if the opponent braces with the leg opposite the underhook side, which means their weight is misplaced and opening them up to the technique, which gives you multiple directions to play with to finish the takedown and end in a dominant position. I hope you enjoyed this study on the cowcatcher. As I said, it's one of my favourite techniques with a multitude of options. If you liked the video, please share it or subscribe to the channel and check out sonnybrown.net for more.